Please tell me I downloaded Borderlands 2. That's gonna be the fun one. So I didn't. That's really gonna be an issue. Alright, do this quick. Hopefully.
You lurking in the dark, huh? Well, I was born in it, molded by it. And life hits hard, and many can't see any light through the bulging eyelids. Things used to be so easy, then you grow up and the smoke it rises. When the hoping dies, it all goes left where the road and the fork collides. Hell, go wherever I've been. Always felt the dark on the inside, plotting my end. You think that I wear a mask, but the mask that I wear is the one on my skin. Maybe if I had another lifetime, I could repay every one of my sins. Well, I don't have the time, so maybe I'll just work on my debt. Demon in the shadows, yeah, I got it like that. Gotta run it, now they on the right track. Niggas try to run it, then they run it right back. Think they keeping up, but they ain't on the right lap. What they don't see is magnified to me. Think they doing something that's the saddest sight to see. The world doesn't need order. What the world needs to see is the bad inside the beam.
Don't feel what you can change. Trapped inside my head. I'm falling, but I feel calm. Found my way in a city that lost it. DNA could be feeling like Gotham. Yeah. I guess I'm healing from the scars. Yeah. Do you feel safe inside the dark? Yeah. There's only rage inside my heart. Yeah. I guess I'm fighting in the dark.
I just keep running and running. The punches they land, but the feeling is numbing. I'm crying for help, I just wanna feel something. I bury myself so I don't have to look in the mirror and look at the man I'm becoming. I'm closer to them than the people I bump in. I think how they do, so I know how to hunt them. I see them in me, and I hate that I love it. I hate that I love it. I hate that I love it. And vengeance is wrong, but I tense at the subject. My hand makes a fist, and I bend and I bludgeon. I swinging at them, and I swing for my mother. I swing for my father, and those who would touch them. I swing so your dad makes it home for your supper. I pray they get over. You tell them you love them, and that's why I fight in the darkest of dungeons. It's home to me. Stay down in the slums where the soldiers be. I be sending takedowns like I own the beat. Feel the anticipation. No home, but I own these streets. All it cost was my soul to sow these seeds. Shut the pain deep down, yeah, woe is me. If my dad saw me now, would he even know it's me? Damn, would he even notice me?
Don't feel what you can change. Trapped inside my head. I'm falling, but I feel calm. Found my way in a city that lost it. DNA could be feeling like Gotham. Yeah. I guess I'm healing from the scars. Yeah. Do you feel safe inside the dark? Yeah. There's only rage inside my heart. Yeah. I guess I'm fighting in the dark.
On June 24th, Ironheart arrives on Disney+.
Riri, what is going on with you?
From Marvel Television and executive producer Ryan Coogler.
After my internship in Wakanda, I wanted to build something undeniable, but now I'm in trouble.
Don't miss the 6-episode event.
I joined a crew of criminals, and now I'm about to get killed by a deranged man in a cape.
Be the first to experience the all-new series.
You've bitten off a hell of a lot more than you can chew.
I could chew a lot.
Marvel Television's Ironheart, streaming June 24th, only on Disney+.
Let the sun shine down. To God, we got
How we doing today? We're just chilling here. TikTok, how we doing? Twitch, how we doing? Just 5 minutes of music for a little while. Because your boy here forgot to download Borderlands 2. We're almost there though. Not too much longer. Do it like me. Everybody do it like me. Everybody do it like me. You just got them all? I love them.
She didn't do any of the ones with the blue.
Huh?
She doesn't have any of the blue.
Maybe they didn't come out good.
Huh?
Maybe they didn't come out good. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, keep going. Let's get this rolling. How we doing, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? Of course. This one here, the ass for me. There we go. Like this. Okay. Sure, I'm not gonna play with anybody, but sure. Okay. Okay, so why aren't you picking this up? That's gonna be the fun part. For your capture device. Game capture. Okay, why are we being a pain in the dick? Sorry guys, we're into a technical difficulty right now. Bear with me. Not sure why this is happening, but here we are. We figured this out together, that's what we do. I'm aware it's not responding, it's kind of pissing me off. Okay, let's try this again. Let's see if that helps.
want to hear another story, huh? One where the very fate of Pandora hangs in the balance. It's not too bad, I'm telling you anyway. First, there was the vault, an alien prison operative in mystical. To the warriors' hope, the vault was just a container of tentacles and disappointment. They vanished into the wasteland, certain that the vault held no treasure at all. They were wrong. The vault's opening triggered the growth of iridium, a priceless alien element. Soon, the rare and valuable mineral emerged all across Pandora. Its appearance attracted many, including the Hyperion Corporation. They came to Pandora to mine iridium and bring order to the savage planet. Through their excavations, Hyperion uncovered evidence of an even greater vault. Their leader vowed to find it, to use its power to civilize the Borderlands, once and for all. But Hyperion weren't the only ones searching for the next vault's alien power. The call of danger and loot is not so easily resisted. Certain warriors came to Pandora in droves to uncover its hidden secrets. Some call them adventurers. Others call them fools. But I call them vault hunters. Our story begins with them, and with a man named Handsome Jack.
Why is this not capturing anything? Kinda bothering me really bad. Yeah, I'm quite annoyed right now. Not gonna lie. Alright, well. Maybe we're not playing Borderlands tonight. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure that out. Might not be playing Borderlands tonight. No, it's not my first time playing. I've played plenty of times in the past. It's just I'm doing playthroughs until Borderlands 4 comes out. Auto. What do you mean auto? No? Great game. I enjoy the hell out of it. Borderlands 2 by far the best one, up until they're actually talking about let's see here. In detail, collision. What if I did window mode? The screen windowed. Jesus, I don't know why that does that. God damn. Hydrate, I got you. yeah, Borderlands 4 seems awesome. Can't wait. I don't know why that pops up so many god dang times. I appreciate you following. Let's try something else with this here. Let's do window capture, add source. That might work. Let's try that down here. Here. Let's do that. Hey, look at me go. Alright. So, I've beaten this game. Best start in Borderlands is, I would say, get to at least level 15 to 20 with any character and find out which play style you enjoy the most. I prefer Zero the Assassin or Maya the Siren. Those are two very fun people to play. I would actually thoroughly suggest Maya, just because she's a very big crowd control, especially with her phase lock ability. That helps out quite a bit. Zero's pretty good for doing some skips in the game. I'm not going to skip. I'm going to go through it 100% from start to finish. If you end up watching me or miss a couple things, you can also check out my YouTube. Same handle. It'll get you right to there. How we doing, buddy? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. But yeah, I mean, it all comes down to get, like I said, 15 level 20, find out which playstyle works for you. I'm going to do the Gunzerker this time around because I have yet to do that one as my player, as a playstyle, so I think it'll be a lot of fun. Salvador would 100% be your go-to for gunzerking. I know I've seen a couple of videos, Jolt's Dude or it's a K6 on YouTube. They have very good builds for Salvador, and you can get to the part where he literally just launches rockets indefinitely. So
you want to hear
it's a bunch of
another
fun
story,
stuff.
huh? One where the very fate of Pandora hangs in the balance. It's not too bad, I'm telling you anyway. First, there was the vault, an alien prison offering the mystical. The warriors left, the vault was just a container of tentacles and disappointment. They vanished into the woods.
Huh. I appreciate that track.
No treasure at
It's
all.
Extract, right?
They
I'm
were
guessing.
wrong.
Tell me if I'm wrong.
Vault's opening.
But okay. Who's told you to check me out? I appreciate that. Zane's really fun. I've always been like the rogue type of player. So Borderlands, the very first one, I did Mordecai, or the Hunter, I believe he's on that one. The second one I did was obviously Zero. I've done probably 3 to 4 on there.
Use its power to civilize the Borderlands once and for all.
I also agree, Grieving.
The only one searching for the next
Okay, appreciate that.
power. The call of danger and loot is not so easy.
I actually just finished a playthrough of Borderlands 1 using Roland. That was okay. I didn't like the commando style that much.
Others call them fools.
I've been streaming for about a month, almost 2 now.
Our story begins with them, and with a man named Handsome Jack.
And you will see all the cutscenes and everything like that as I will let it play, because this is going to be like an actual playthrough. after Borderlands 2, I'm going to go to my least favorite Borderlands, which is the pre-sequel, which is actually supposed to be before this one, but I couldn't bring myself to playing it right now. So. Yeah, they seem a little different. I feel like they've taken a little bit too much inspiration from Tiny Tina's Wonderlands with some of them, especially the dude that can dual wield axes. That seems like something like a berserker class in Wonderlands would be. So, tonight I plan on streaming. I was trying to get on at 7:30, but somebody, not mentioning names, forgot to download Borderlands 2, so it's been a little bit of waiting for it to download. So I'll probably be streaming until about 9:30. Do have to work in the morning, so. But we should probably get to at least level 10, I would say. I don't see J5 in here. I have a feeling a little bit. There's always going to be the 4 classic Vault Hunters. You're going to have your Siren, your Assassin, your Commando, and your fuck everything up kind of guy, which is Salvador. Oh, Midjan. That's funny. There's Axton. There's Maya. She's a lot of fun to play. The Psylocke ability is absolutely insane. I'm out, baby. Hey, like I said, you have to figure out your play style. I enjoy it just because the crowd control, especially how high it is in this game for the amount, but I loved Zero's katana from the very beginning, so that was always my main go-to. And his distract ability, where he kind of just sends a copy of himself. Yep. But you're not.
Welcome to Pandora, kiddo.
Ooh. I do have. I could play the Necromancer. I could play Psycho, but I think I'm just going to stick to the original 4, and I'm going to go Gunzerker. Another one, if you want to try, Daddy, is Psycho's kind of fun. Plays just like an actual Psycho, but he's very heavy melee. Absolutely can annihilate anything. Or you can do builds with Death Trap, which is her action skill, and he basically just turns into a meat grinder eventually and absolutely annihilates everything. I'm going to change the lighting here.
Another dead Vault Hunter. Handsome Jackson, busy.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You're not dead. Yes! Now I can get off this glacier. Claptrap, your metaphorical ship has finally come in.
Yeah.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am a CL4P TP steward.
He's very easy to get to OP10 and just absolutely wreck.
They were still alive, or had existed in the first place. Oh, I've got something for you. Here, take this echo communicator that I totally didn't loot from one of these corpses. It comes with a
He totally did not loot them from the
complete
corpses
with a
at all.
mini map. Now, come, friend. Let's get you inside. Man, this is great. Now that I've met a mighty Vault Hunter, I can finally
If you haven't gotten very far either, Daddy, I'll try not to spoil anything if you end up coming here to watch me. Mondays are really the only day I stream this.
Well done.
So.
Your ability to walk short distances without dying will be Handsome Jack's downfall.
I love his passive aggressiveness. Yes, US.
And open! Just a little added security. Gotta keep those bullet mogs at bay, or they'll rip your eyes out.
Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, redeemed. What we got? Ad time. Oof.
Sorry about the mess. Everything Jack kills, he dumps here. Bandits, vault hunters, claptrap units. If I sound pleased about this, it's only because my programmers make this my default tone of voice. I'm actually quite depressed. Now, the creatures around here are dangerous. None more than this bullymong named Knuckle Dragger. Killed everyone I know. Anywho, I keep a pistol in the cabinet over there for emergencies. But in here, we should be pretty safe. Yo!
And speaks too soon.
My eye! Ah!
Once upon a time, 4 vault hunters changed Pandora
First
forever.
one's free, baby.
But their time has passed. Thanks to Handsome Jack, Pandora needs a new hero. I know that hero is you.
Apart from the excruciating pain, this is great! I've been waiting for a mighty vault hunter to help me reach Sanctuary.
Ow.
I will be your wise leader, and you shall be my fearsome minion!
Daddy, do you play on PC or do you play on Xbox, PlayStation?
Great! Just let me get this door open and we'll hunt ourselves a bullymong.
Oh, can all the DLC too? That's insane. Love that.
Onward, seeing-eye minion! Let me know if I'm gonna run into anything.
Okay. If you don't know this, just a little tidbit. If you see anything in boxes, instead of just pressing X on it, hold the button down. It grabs it all at once. I'm sure you've noticed that after playing Borderlands 3, but I don't know if they I forgot if they automated it or not.
Stick close to the robot. He will help you get off this glacier and into the city of Sanctuary. That is the only place you will be safe.
I hear bullymong! Sick 'em, minion! Protect me, squire!
Yeah. This mission's pretty cool.
Let's go! If we don't get my eye back, we'll never get to Sanctuary!
I am playing as Salvador the Gunzerker.
You'll need that funny little robot's help to reach Sanctuary, the last bastion of the resistance against Jack, and the only place you'll be truly safe. Get to Sanctuary.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Now get me out of here before more bullymongs arrive!
So,
Hey kiddo, Jack here, president of
ADS in this game, if you also haven't noticed, is if you get close to them, if your cursor gets close to them and you zoom in, it automatically pings to them.
Seeing the problem here, you're still alive. So if you could just do me a favor and off yourself, that'd be great. Thanks, puppy.
I appreciate it, Shadow. Thank you. An incredibly handsome robot. Close. Knuckle dragger. I think we're gonna go see Sir Hammerlock. I don't see. Yeah, just picked up another pistol. It's okay. What I enjoyed about this one compared to the second one is when it says it fires as fast as the trigger is pulled. Borderlands 1 does not necessarily do that. 2, on the other hand, fantastic. Fantastic.
Well, it was nice knowing you. I hear getting eaten alive by bullets isn't such a bad way to go.
Let me get that for you. Executing
A
phase.
shift. Yeah,
You're welcome. Perks of being an artificial intelligence.
I will say that's one thing that's
on this planet. It's a long way to sanctuary. Please take
I enjoy the fact that it doesn't, because I just, as I get older, the more things I want to be simple, and the less movement options, the better for me.
Let me know when you're ready to go meet with Sir Hammerlock, minion.
Well then,
I told her that the one with the balloons didn't upload, so she looked, and there was 14 pictures that didn't make it. I love that.
awesome. Okay.
This way to Southern Shelf, minion. Let's go. Or not. We'll go at your pace. I'm obviously the brains of this operation, of course, but you're the Vault Hunter with the brawn, and the guns, and the power of sight, which is exactly what you
That's
want
fair.
out of a minion, really. That's like 3 of the top 4 things one generally wants out of a minion. You'll figure out the 4th when the time is right. The 4th is pizzazz.
The 4th is pizzazz.
That's the way,
Yeah,
minion.
I can't say I didn't utilize that definitely in Borderlands 3. It was took me some getting used to, just because it was new to me at that point, but I ended up utilizing it very well to my advantage.
Jack here, offering $1 million to whoever brings me the head of the Vault Hunter who just arrived in Liarsburg. Oh, and I'm still offering a reward for Roland, the mass murdering leader of the Crimson Rangers. Good hunting, bandits.
Thank you.
$1 million bucks?
Get 'em, boys.
This is Captain Flint. I want you to find that Vault Hunter and bring him to me now!
Come on. Figure it out, Clappy Trap.
Hey, Hammerlock!
Spectacular! First Captain Flint's bandits attack, and Claptrap shows up. I must have been horrifyingly cruel to puppies in a previous life to deserve this kind of treatment. I say, Bolt Hunter, could you kill Flint's men for me?
Sure thing.
What is wrong with you boys? Just kill that killer proposition for you, Bolt Hunter. You give up, you'll just shoot you in the head. It'll be quick, clean, and a hell of a lot less. Oh no!
Roll him on!
Alright, over. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with me tonight. I tried catching yours earlier, but it said you're on for like for a minute and got off. So sorry I couldn't be on there for you, homie.
This ain't over, Grinder!
Hey, Hammerlock! Since my minion just saved the town, you want to do your bestie Claptrap a favor and repair my eye?
Yes, I suppose I am in your debt now, aren't I? Come to my shack and I shall restore Claptrap's sight. First, I shall shut off the electrical fence for you. Please stay back, Bolt Hunter. Let Claptrap go first.
I knew Hammerlock would come around eventually. Me and him are like two peas in a pod. Two bullets in a bag. Two cannibal midgets in a fat guy's ribcage.
Understood.
Apologies, but when Claptrap speaks, I feel my brain cells committing suicide one by one. I shall be out directly.
A pleasure to meet you,
Two
Bolt
Vault
Hunter.
Hunter.
I am Sir Hammerlock. At your service.
It's your service.
Bully moments for my omen. Fence men trapped me on this glacier. Many thanks for disposing of them, by the way. It's quite a threat to run into Hanson Jack and defeat Captain Flint's bandits. However, I'm headed to Sanctuary myself. From what I hear, the Crimson Raiders there are using
Crimson Raiders. Yes, ma'am. Just jamming her in there.
this to this. That should do it.
I am alive! Minion! Now I've got my eyesight back! Minion, roll out!
Locking skins for vehicles.
Apologies.
Right. Do.
Hello, Captain.
Clear out bully mongs and save Liarsburg and meet Sir Hammerlock with power complete. That is done.
Well, I see no reason that wild bully monks should lollygag about disrespecting the memories of the former townsmen.
Sure. That's good.
The objectives on your HUD pertain to your active mission. You can change your active mission by using the mission
Owie. I punched two.
Speaking great
Thanks, Sir Hammerlock. I appreciate you. So, Daddy, do you end up streaming too or not? Oh man, I forgot to reload you. One more time. Do it one more time. Skeet shoot. Ooh, a dull. Okay. Let's reload. Yeah, they're fun.
Most efficacious. Bonimons will think twice about raiding peaceful cities in the future. Hopefully.
They just look good. I think they're one of the more interesting enemies in this game.
Please make Captain Prince Dennis. They've got to survive. I humbly suggest measures the old Prince radar signal.
You take the elevator up there.
Taking the elevator. Come on now. What I enjoy about Borderlands 2 so much is there is no fall damage.
Of course, I forgot. The safe house power box stopped working after Claptrap attempted to injure
Great with it.
What a killer! Just get a new fuse for the elevator and ignore what he said about that power box.
Ah. Where'd that guy go? Okay. Backing up a little bit. That's a grenade, bro. I haven't had those yet. What a jerk. If it doesn't come up with an X, just shoot him. Or melee him. Either one. Should allow you to search. Unless you're talking about like the mission. I believe there's a mission to search bully mode piles. It might be just certain specific ones, but I'm pretty sure it's you go up and press X and they should open, kind of like random loot piles on the ground. If not, you just shoot them. but it's 100% specific ones.
Fuse on the other side of that electric fence. Just run through the fence. You won't take damage if you go fast enough.
I should be getting close to that mission, I'm pretty sure, so... You also might be... I wouldn't be surprised if it was glitched, because this game is known for some of that fun stuff, too. So... This guy throwing shit at me is pissing me off. Why do I forget this part? Always do. It was somewhere.
Fuse in a Brewster's power box, and you'll be able to ride the elevator.
Okay. Have you been getting close enough to interact with them? For me, it'd be X. For you, it'd probably be square. Ouch. Oh no, not the first fight for your life. What ran here, boys? Yeah, I will have to look into that for you, because it should be an interactable of some sorts. Ouch. I'll be coming up to that mission shortly. So, once I get there, I can absolutely help you, but it's been 6 years since I played this game. So, bear with me as I am a little rusty. But we'll get to that, get to the bottom of that together.
Oh, the elevator working, have you? Great. Now simply ascend to the safe house and buy a sheep. This used to be a sizable hub for the resistance until everyone heard the Hyperion army approaching and fled to sanctuary.
It's very strange, though.
Almost dead? Ah, you fix that. Next time,
Dr. Zaid.
if you got the money, I'll save your gold.
Well done. Now, if you can return to Liarsburg, we can see about getting you off this frigid glacier.
I'll get you figured out, bud. Oh. Crazy. Ooh. I'm a little curious why it's not doing that. Ah, okay. Alright. No worries. Not dumb. You haven't played the game, you're not sure. It's a perfect misconception.
Would you like to do battle with a midnight?
Yeah, so you were shooting, I'm guessing, these things here. Not the little ice piles.
Be careful taking down Boo Boo. He's one of the River Clan. That's it. Last River.
It's alright. Not a big deal, man. It happens.
Watch and go.
Ooh, I almost have enough for that. Got careless for the color. Let's go with that. These are my favorite kind of guns right here. The repeaters. Hey man, like I said, no worries. It happens.
How's your buckle suck? How's your day been, buddy? We haven't really talked much since after you for dad. Hey, you feel freeze to death out there? Yeah, probably not. Bandits will get you first. My day? Been pretty good.
Just bought a pony.
Made of diamonds. Yeah, because I'm rich. So, that's cool.
Okay, bye.
We've hijacked the train that runs through the dusk. If all goes well, we should get to Sanctuary in a day's time. Hyperion hasn't diverted any troops from the island to pursue us, and a sandstorm has devoured their nearest frontier town. We just
You've discovered one of Helena Pierce's audio logs. She was a lieutenant in the Crimson Raiders, the anti-
Go.
These are human beings with lives, with families, and totally kidding. Screw those guys.
I'm racking my brain trying to think of a name for that diamond pony I bought. I was going to call it Fist for Brains in honor of you, but that just is.
Butt Stallion?
Maybe Butt Stallion? Nah, that's even worse. I tell you what, I'll give it some more thought.
Oh, like that. There it is. Ooh, Hyperion. Nice. Gotta get this other audio log.
I should probably clarify. The diamond horse I've been telling you about, it's not a sculpture or anything. It's a living horse that actually happens to be made of... Well, actually, I'll go get it. Butt Stallion! There you go! Butt Stallion! Say hello! Yeah. Butt Stallion says hello.
Butt Stallion says hello. Wilhelm.
I'm sorry, what was your name?
Pierce.
Well, Miss Pierce, and please don't tell me it's Miss Pierce that broke my heart. This train doesn't belong to you.
Holy nutballs.
What happened to
Dude,
your
face.
picture face?
Have you reached level 5 yet and able to use his skill yet? Because that's when it really gets fun.
Oh yeah, how about this? Lady, I don't even know what to call you. You tell me why you look like you headbutted a belt sander,
Nice.
and I'll let all you go right now.
My husband gave me a skag pearl ring. The pearl weaves hyper-inducing pheromones.
Oh, you know what? I am so sorry. I just thinking what shit has been done.
He's dead.
That is a hard man. You got something in common with him now, at least.
But nice.
Oh, crap. Did you see your head?
Suck.
Oh my god. Wilhelm.
Kill these savages.
How do you start? Handsome Jack killed her, did he? Shame. A real shame. Please return the echoes to me whenever you are capable of doing so.
We can do it right now. Tadori, you know what? Yeah. I prefer Tadori over Hyperion. Yep, yep.
See my hatch? It is the hatch of a gentleman. And yet it's missing something. Some je ne sais quoi. I think some bullymong fur might be the trick. The harvest bullymong fur, you'll need to rip it from their hides with your bare hands. Just weaken the bullymong with gunfire, then finish him off with fisticuffs.
Is there anything besides Borderlands you're playing at the moment there, Daddy? Or are you invested in Borderlands 2? There you go. I'm quite the fan of Skyrim as well. Played Skyrim. I got to pretty much beating the Oblivion remake, and I was like, I know how it ends, so I stopped playing it. Oh, I'm sure. Mage is always a fun one. You're gonna get to a part in Borderlands 2 where you're gonna be able to, some of the bosses, like the world bosses, will have dedicated loot. Something I forgot to mention earlier. With that dedicated loot, there's one guy over by Sanctuary where you'll be getting into. Yeah, Oblivion is a very slow-moving game. Morrowind's slower, and Daggerfall is absolutely not my cup of tea. But yeah, you're gonna get to an area where it'll bring you towards Sanctuary. There's gonna be a Psycho or a Raider over that way. And your best bet is to fast travel between Sanctuary and run back out to that. Constantly respawn. As you do, he's going to drop a legendary known as a fastball grenade. It is the strongest grenade until you're level 18, I think. And it'll drop around 13, I think.
Bullymong is in trouble. Now deliver the... I apologize, I wasn't clear enough. You see, you'll need to kill the bullymong with a melee attack in order to harvest its fur. Sure, you could try to steal the fur from a bullymong who's dead gone, but where's the fun in that? Blatantly unreasonable requests. Oh! Stunning riposte. Now collect the fur. In addition to making for a spectacular hat decoration, I shall study the fur for my almanac about the creatures of Pandora.
Guess I'm killing them. Didn't want to.
Sweet. Now finish him off with a melee strike. That sample will do admirably. Only a fraud if you please.
Are you collecting bullymong fur? I love that stuff. It's soft, warm, and really good at absorbing robot tears. Once you're done collecting all of... So, Hammerlock wants to give you a sniper rifle. I laugh at his offer. Ha! If you bring me the fur, I'll give you a badass shotgun I found in the hands of a dead vault hunter. It's really fresh. You can still smell the sadness on it.
So the difference between Borderlands 3 and 2 is obviously your graphical update, but another major one to pay attention to is, what is it there? Your legendaries don't drop as often. So like, if you kill, what's his name there? Somebody out of relationship. The Bullymong riding midget. I believe he has a dedicated. I think his name's Midgemong. Could be wrong. But he has a dedicated legendary drop. The main little boss just after this area has a dedicated drop. So like all the world bosses, all like little mini bosses, they all have dedicated drops, which helps you farm legendaries. And that's what's different about this game is Borderlands 3 got rid of that, and people were up in arms about it. I didn't care that much because most of the guns I used weren't even legendaries because they just didn't hit or do what I thought they would. So I would suggest waiting until you get to about $20,000, and then you can literally spend hours in Moxie's just farming Iridium. That's probably like the top tier thing is Iridium. And when you get 3 Iridium in a slot machine, it's 50. Or when you get 3 Iridium, it gives you 15. So that's why it's so good. Hey, yo, level 5.
You see, you'll need to kill the bullymong with a melee attack in order to harvest its fur. Sure, you could try to steal the fur from a bullymong who's dead gone, but where's the fun? Wonderful, you've got all the fur I need. Bring it to me and my sniper rifle shall be yours.
Screw that noise. Bring me the fur, and I'll give you a shotgun.
Also, if you follow, or if you have any of the Golden Skull keys, don't waste them on the Golden Chest, or the Shift Code keys. Don't waste them on the Golden Chest until you've either maxed out your character, or gotten to a level you're comfortable with, because the level with your character, the higher level you are, the more chances for legendary and iridescent you get, or sorry, pearlescent. No worries. If you follow Gearbox on Twitter, I think Randy just sent out ad 1 of 9. What? I do not have ads that high up, do I? That's gonna annoy me. I didn't think I had ads up that high. That's funny. Just bear with me 1 second. I'm just changing a couple things. Yeah, it's not scheduled. Good. So I don't want to add. I don't want ads because ads suck. I don't think my viewers need to be watching ads. That's my choice. Okay. But yeah, Randy on Twitter sent out codes for I think 3 shift keys for each of the Borderlands games. So that could be something that you are looking at getting. Jesus. Really? You up there and got me? Alright. Can you hear me now? I turned off ads. I just don't feel like they're worth it.
Hyperion says, back on your feet and show what for.
Ooh, you got a Torg weapon, huh? Yeah, you do. Torg Mallywon. Come on. Grenade. Kaboom. That's where we die again. Okay, I gotcha. I didn't realize, so the other day I was messing with ads on here and I apparently never reverted back after I was messing with it. So I apologize for the long ads. But I'd rather engage with you guys than run ads. Understood. My advice to you is do the side missions. They level you up quick, and it's nice. And then we're gonna do this to make the most of it and more fun. And I'm out of ammo. I appreciate that. I don't have any more of that, so let's switch through. And you will die in this game a lot. Well, at least I do, because I'm one of the run again kind of deals. I'll have you now. I now have a grenade. Yay. He killed himself. I didn't have to do it. Love it. Alright. Where's my buddy? He's up a little higher. Ooh. Treasure chests. Yep. Hello, Psycho. Where is he? Is I down a little further? Yep. There we go. Okay. One thing I love about this game, the fair start was killing animals, and the AI can't reach me. Yep. And you're gonna find out there's a lot of bosses that do that too. Like, a lot. Like, I'm sure if you're level 8, you've probably gotten to the guy that's on the cannon already. He's one of them. This one coming up, he's just absolutely annoying.
What an unlikely symbiotic relationship. Two deadly creatures coordinating to survive this harsh environment. Also, the midget looks like an ultimate backpack, but that's funny.
Wrap it up! Killing time! No, I see right there! It's fun!
shotgun. And let's go fire. Let's do this here. Look at that. Fucking legendary right off the rip. Was not expecting that, but here we go. Just gonna find Midgemon here. Here. Yep. So this is one of the here's one of your dedicated drops from one of the bosses. As far as I was reading, Borderlands 4 is supposed to have some really intricate boss fights, which I'll be happy if they're just better than some of the bosses that I've previously played against. There's a couple of invincibles in this game that are just unbelievable. Really? Or, you know, you die to some bullshit like that. Go. What's the one I want? While you hold on the tree, the faster you get firing, the faster you learn. Shooting enemy decreases your gunzerk cooldown. Nope. Killing enemy while gunzerk can increase the amount of time you can gunzerk. That's the one. You want to go rampage, I think. Yeah, we want to go rampage. You'll find actually a lot of that with this game. A lot of that happens in this one here where you're just in it. So like, there's a bunch of parts in the invincible bosses in this game. They're not really invincible, it's just they're more strategic to kill. Which they're all still very easy to kill. Yep, now it's happening. Come on now. We're going. There we go. Whew. Close. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. I think the only one that really does this in this game is I think it's Pete the Invincible or something along those lines. He's basically a guy with an exosuit, and you have to run him over poison poison lava pits just to bring down his shield, and then you can kill him. It's a pain, but and he honestly doesn't get the best loot. But the best one to do is Cromarax. He's the fun one to do because he doesn't have any of those stupid little side pieces to do it. He's just very tanky. That's it. Sploosh. Mm-hmm. Completely agree. I think the only thing you'll see in like storyline bosses for this is gonna be the ones that go into an invincible stage and just launch out minions. Those are the pain in the ass ones here.
A trillion thanks, Vault Hunter.
I want the sniper rifle.
Man looks far more badass than he deserves. And the fact, Martin.
Okay. Best minion ever. Going to Sanctuary. I'll be honest with you, I don't watch Mr. Beast. I didn't grow up with him, so it's just not one of not one of my things to watch personally, but I respect those who do. Okay, escort Claptrap onto his ship. I heard about that, yes.
These are sculpture It's a little horse that actually happens to be made of. Actually, I'll go get it. Boss Stallion! Here you go. Boss Stallion.
What am I thinking?
Say hello. Yeah. Mud Stallion says hello.
This guy also has a dedicated drop.
Light the fuses, bitches!
Boom, boom. But yeah, I did see, I did hear about that. I didn't watch it, but I did hear about it. Yeah, I watched how the guy, I saw how the guy had like a hard time continuing his, thing. But yeah. What's that is?
Looks like you dropped a grenade mod. Be sure to equip it.
Look at me when I'm charging low!
I have not. I watch, on the lines like Neebs Gaming.
Ooh, idea. Brilliant. Get on that cannon. Just blast this gate down. But don't do it until I'm out of the way.
Watch Neebs Gaming. I watch,
Shut the gate now.
what's that there? GNS I watch, Wizards of Steel. Oh, badass. Come on. Gotcha. I'm 100% like watching games. Big into watching like gaming videos and stuff like that. The real life stuff, some of it pops up on like my TikTok and stuff, but I don't. The only thing I really watch is like food eating videos of dudes like taking on food challenges and shit.
Claptrap's got a new friend, huh? I gotta say, I missed the little hunk of junk. The noises he made when we set him on fire brings a tear to my eye.
Okay. I've seen some GTA trolling with it. I think it's funny. Don't go that way. I'm trying to think what else I watch on. I watch Killer 6 for videos and stuff like Borderlands. Jolt's dude for that stuff. There you go. It's a nice little snack. Jesus. Where are you located? It's only about 9:15 p.m. here. It's 9 p.m. here. I'm about to say, you gotta be in the UK area. I appreciate you hanging out with me from across the pond there. Appreciate you thinking I'm cool enough to stay up with. I also backed away from my microphone a little bit too far, so that's my fault. I get comfy. Let's sell some stuff. Is that above me? I think it's above me. Yep. Uh-oh. Might have a bad batch. How we doing, Illuminate? I appreciate it. Yeah, the stream's going good. appreciate the likes. Thank you for that. Oh, you need to sell stuff.
How about that?
I don't care. I don't really change after this. This guy. Yep. That was coming. There we go.
Got a proposition for you two. You and Clappy, we are personal torture buddies for life, and we won't kill you. Take it easy already.
Second split. My new minion's a bonafide badass.
Bonafide badass. Understood.
Protect me, Squire!
Shocking, isn't it? Yeah, I'd be pretty upset too, to be honest with you. Jesus.
I can't climb stairs. Let's find another way up. Oh, a crane. Find the controls.
I'll wait here!
Of course he will. Jesus. I'll be putting in a new badge, bud. See, that's a bad bag. That'll work. I'm out of ammo. This is bullshit, bro. Wow. Not expecting that. God darn. There it is. Let's see if I can get a reload on this quick. Braver than I, sir. 100% be in the trash making a new one. What the hell? There it is. Okay.
Take your time, old pal. Standing on immobile platforms is...
I ascend. This is when you know you're going into a boss fight, when all the ammo's here for you to grab. It's been good. It's been hot over here. Had a heat index of heat index was over here 115 or 116 at its highest.
Come on out, Flip! Your claptrap unit has returned!
It was kind of hot, but you know, is what it is. It's understandable, but
Please don't burn me again!
dead. Yeah, it's crazy. It's way too hot for no reason out here. Oh shoot. Oh, here we go.
Alright, now we just gotta get to my ship.
Spoiler alert, this is not his ship.
There she is! Me mighty vessel! Lower into the water, you salty dog!
Okay, let's talk to Flappy Trap.
And now, let us set sail!
3-1's divide.
We're near sanctuary, buddy. You go on ahead. What will require for my
Yep, I would agree.
Sanctuary's off limits. You bloodshots can stay in your hole. Awesome. Why don't you boys run on back to your camp? Oh, good idea. I think we'll just turn around and head back to our...
Pandora is a violent and dangerous place. Sanctuary is slightly less so. You need a car to reach the city gate. Get to the catcher ride. This machine will digitally construct a
Hi.
vehicle for you. Give it a try.
Good choice. Try not to die. Wow, unauthorized user up in my grill.
Trying to hack my catch a ride?
I'm cool, bro.
Damn it. Oh, sorry. Darn it. Another speeder controls these catcher rides. He may be short a few chromosomes, but he's a savant when it comes to glass. He's locked his station to prevent the bandits from using it. And I'm reading an inactive Hyperion bot in the bloodshot room. If you can attach its interface adapter to the catcher ride, I can hack the machine and get your car.
That's alright. I only need one.
Just attach the adapter onto the catch a ride, and I'll get
I appreciate you being here with me. But at least you're interacting with me. I mean, I have a lot of people that'll just sit and lurk in the background and not do anything. And I'm just sitting here talking to myself, so I'd rather talk to somebody. Even if it is text to talk or whatever.
Wait a moment while I hack the catch a ride.
All this.
Cool. Try requesting another car.
Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I enjoy talking to you too.
Control know that one. You should now be able to deconstruct a car from any component. Now head to Sanctuary and find Raymond. We want to meet the Vault Hunter who stared down handsome Jack and lived.
Sometimes you're so unburdened with things like intelligence, culture, morality, honor, ambition, good looks. I could go on, but I won't. But I can.
So where is my boy here?
I almost forgot to mention dignity. Five stallion.
So if you're in 3 Points Divide, and I believe he is over here. I just have to verify my own thing here. Yep. So it's in this little area right here. This guy up here. I appreciate that, man. I do. Means a lot. So there's going to be a mission that's going to create people to come out of here. The guy that comes out of this tent is a bandit, and you can farm him for what they call a fastball grenade. It's one of the best grenades you can find. How'd you find me, by the way? Did you just scroll through Twitch and find me, or are you in a Discord? Buddy of yours told you?
Let us in, Grinder. We're only gonna kill every last one of you.
Never getting into Sanctuary, bloodshot skaglings. Hold up. Hold on. What I wanted to talk to you. Whatever you're on this thing, it's all about.
Well, that works for me, and I appreciate that.
Time for the Crimson Raiders. We'll catch up when I get back to Sanctuary. For now, I need your help. My men tell me Corporal Reese hasn't returned the power core that we need to keep the city shields running.
Oh boy, this guy.
Back to Sanctuary, you'll have earned your place in the Raiders.
Roland's contacted you?
I will say I appreciate you looking for the least viewers to support the small guys.
Help us defeat Jack.
Handsome Jack here, reminding you all not to worry your pretty little heads about those earthquakes. See, with every tremor, my drill gets closer.
I feel like sometimes the bigger streamers just don't have the personal attachment to the people they once did. But that's my opinion. Do I want to get there? Sure. I'd rather be more personable. Exactly. Oh, we're on the wrong one.
Reese is in trouble? Find the soldier.
Yeah. What are we doing now? Come on. if they interact, they usually interact with just their subscribers or whatever. I try to interact with everybody. It's hard to keep tabs on two chats, though. There you go. No, I'm live on TikTok.
Goddamn dog size, there's too many of them. If anyone can hear me, I need help! This gag bait grinder!
Vault Hunter. Didn't think I rated that much of a rescue. One of those psychos ran off with the power cord. Without it, Sanctuary will be defenseless. Power after Sanctuary. I'm just gonna take it now. Wake me up when I'm not on Pandora anymore.
Sure thing.
Reese is dead? He was one of the first Crimson Lancemen I recruited to the Raiders. Get that power core back, and while you're at it, kill some bandits for Reese. That's what he would have wanted.
Looks like you got an area waypoint. Sometimes an Echo device can't find the precise location of what you're looking for. Search the area marked by the big-ass green circle on the mini-map. Your objective is somewhere in that area.
Here we go. Yeah, good. That's right. Just pick them up, throw them in the bowl. Yeah, they got a full bowl of popcorn.
That's the power core. Great. Jack won't destroy Sanctuary.
Oh,
until
shit.
I'll get back to the city. We'll meet up once I get there. Welcome to the Crimson Raiders. Oh, damn it. I'm being attacked. I'll see you.
I promise it's not as strong as you think. You're gonna down me over here so I can kill somebody. There we go. There we go. That's fair, as long as you're happy. Man, I was just about to leave the area. Damn it. There we go.
Resistance lost a good man today, but I'm sure Reese would have been happy to know how quickly you wiped out those bloodshots.
Oh, I'm sure. Where's my car? It's back here. So I think the idea I'm going to do is I'm going to get into Sanctuary. And I'm going to probably hop off. I do got to go to work tomorrow. But we got to get there first.
This is a message to Sanctuary, the last stronghold of the Resistance. And or as you knew it, the Chaos, the Bandits, that time has passed. If you let it, this could be an era of order. Peace. Just turn yourselves in, and I promise, your deaths will be quick. Roland, is that you? Oh, it's the Vault Hunt. Hey, you're right, Linsky. I was lying about the last part, but I'm gonna spend a long time torturing these bandits to death. And I'll enjoy it even more because I shouldn't say. I got a little secret.
I'll be back on tomorrow, same time, brother. So if you want to join me again. But tomorrow starts my permadeath series on Subnautica. Got a whole permadeath thing going on.
To Banditville, huh? Well done. It'll be nice to see a friendly face when I'm burning that place to the ground. Oh, and I have decided that I will tell you my secret later on. Once you burn it.
You're the one Commander Roland was talking about. The one who faced Jack and lived. Look, we need your help bad. But first things first, plug that power cord to the shield generator.
Same time, 7:30, buddy. Well, 7:30 EST. So that'll probably be around, what, 12:30 tomorrow for you. So I hope you can make it, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna start from scratch a brand new permadeath series on Subnautica, and then if I die, I go to another game. I die, I go to another game. Die, I go to another game. All that fun stuff. But object is to survive as long as you possibly can. So that's what we're gonna do.
Go meet with the town mechanic.
Darn. Roland needs your help. Without you, the Crimson Raiders don't stand a chance against Jack. Please find out where Roland's gone.
Zaid. There you go. You might learn a few things in there too.
Oh, crap. Did you have hearing? I heard all of you were robots and you metal after garbage stuff. You wired that machine company. What's wrong with this?
So Sea Glide, easiest thing for you to do is go back where you found the other two pieces. They're all right there.
You'll never get me alive, you robotic stone bitch. Tying me upside down from a telephone pole, couple me, honey, and leave me to a slow death at the hands of
listen. Hey, do the side quests. It's 100% what you want to do. You level up quicker than that. I just get to a certain point. So like here, plan B, I won't touch it. I'll be doing all the side quests available, and then I go into doing the main event. I like to get to a certain point, and then I do all the side missions just because it opens up the area a little bit better. But side quests are plenty. I think the main storyline here for Borderlands 2 and side quests, I think there's like 200 missions. It's a long list. So, but I'm gonna get on out of here for the night, bud. And if you can, catch me tomorrow. Have a good night, and see you next time.